X-Fi app, take 4.
Well, hello. I'm Steve, one of the Xfinity experts here at the New Bedford Xfinity store. And I'm going to talk to you today about my favorite app, or one of them anyways. It's called the Xfinity X-Fi app. And the reason I say it's one of my favorite apps is I use it every day. I use it at my house, and I also use it when I interact with customers on a daily basis. And the reason I say it's my favorite app is it helps me keep in touch with everything that's connected at my home on the Wi-Fi. And we have more and more devices in our homes that use the internet, from our cell phones, our tablets, our televisions, gaming stations. Everything is connected to the Wi-Fi, even my thermostats and my lights and cameras that I use for my security and automation in the home. And all of these things go, what's my Wi-Fi? And that's what the X-Fi app does, is it lets me see what's connected, how it's working, and make sure that everything's connected. And if not, I can troubleshoot and see that, everything is connected. And if I have a dead spot in the home, I've been able to add the X-Fi pods, which are the extenders that work with the Xfinity X-Fi and the X-Fi app. And that's how I was able to activate that and also see that everything's connected. So from a personal note, I use it every day. Also here in the store, I do a lot of equipment upgrades and new connects, and I always ask my customers, do you have the Xfinity X-Fi app downloaded? And lately, more and more people are becoming familiar with it. A lot of people already have it downloaded and they're familiar with it. So I do use it, and it's one of my more popular apps to make sure everyone's familiar with. Why I love working at the Xfinity store. It's our one-stop shop destination for our customers to come in and be face-to-face with all of our services and be able to touch and see and feel even our X1 app. I can show them how easy it is to say, show me my Wi-Fi, and it pulls right up on the television on your X1 box so that they can get their password and see what their Wi-Fi is and see that things are connected. And that's how easy it is. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what your password is or how things are connected in your home. It makes life so much easier. And that's part of the things I really do enjoy, is being customer facing. This morning even, I had a customer that was upgrading and taking home a new modem, and she already had the X-Fi app installed. She said, I have a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old. And I use the app, she said, to make sure that when it's time to do their homework, their internet on their iPads are off. And when it's bedtime, she's able to throttle that internet down so that they know it's time for bed. And she uses it on a regular basis. Even me, I have a 10-year-old, and sometimes we leave him at a family member's home, and I was on my way to work driving. And of course, I set the Wi-Fi up at that house and couldn't remember what the password was. And I was struggling to tell my son, try this and try that. And I said, finally, pick up the X1 remote and say, hey, what's my Wi-Fi? He said, Dad, I'm all set, I got it. Talk to you later, and hung up. So it's made my life easier on a daily basis to interact with, and makes my customers' lives easier as well. So as I interact and demonstrate the products in the home, and for my new customers or existing customers even, I always make sure I've talked about the My Account app, the Xfinity Stream app, and my new favorite, the Xfinity X-Fi app. It just is something that more and more folks are relying on because of the way we interact with our products in the home. So thanks very much. Again, my name is Steve, and I'm here at the Xfinity store in New Bedford. Have a nice day.